No one was hurt.
Chris, what are the odds for severe weather here today?
It's a pretty good bet. We're going to have 3 rounds of showers and thunderstorms. The first one moving in possibly this morning, the second one late this morning in the early afternoon, and then the third round will be dictated by the second round. If that second round moves out quick enough, round 3 could move in later on this evening, and that could be probably the most potent line of showers and thunderstorms. Either way, the Storm Prediction Center outlining all of the Badger State, including all of southeastern Wisconsin, for a slight risk of severe weather. We'll get on the threats here in just a moment, but we actually did have a couple of scattered showers early this morning and thunderstorms that raced through northern Milwaukee County, Washington County, also Ozaukee, southern portions of Sheboygan County. That is now over Lake Michigan. Round number 2 is all the way back towards Iowa and southern portions of Minnesota. This will track and race eastward and will move into our area later on this morning and early parts of the afternoon. Right along that line, temperatures are warm 70s from La Crosse, Platteville, Madison, and Janesville. It's 61 in Milwaukee. That warm air is going to move in, so we will go up from the high yesterday of 74 back in the upper 80s for much of southeastern Wisconsin. And you factor in the dew points, which will also be in the 60s. It will feel muggy. Heat indices will be into the 90s once again. Temperatures in the 60s to start. We're right back in the 80s by the noon hour again. Highs in some spots could be around 90 degrees. Here's the storm setup. We'll have convergence right along a cold front. There's warm, humid air ahead of it, dry and cool air behind it, and that's going to fire up some of those showers and thunderstorms. Some of those could be on the strong to severe side. So round number 2, there it is, tracking through southeastern and east central Wisconsin by about 12:30. And then that moves out. This model not showing round number 3 is because round number 2 just hanging around, and that could maybe diminish the chances for round number 3. But again, as I mentioned, if round number 2 moves out quick enough, round number 3 could fire up later on this evening and into the overnight. Thursday looking good. Temperatures could track back into the 90s. So here's the bottom line for today. The greatest threats, I think, for severe weather, we're looking at large hail, high winds, and even an isolated tornado. There is enough shearing in the environment to possibly look at a tornado or two. The best chance, I think, for all aspects of severe weather will be later on today. Here's a look at your 10-day forecast. 80s and even some 90s will sprinkle in there for tomorrow. We're around 90, I think, for Saturday, and then 70s back down for the Father's Day, at least the end of the weekend into Monday, 75.
Thank you, Chris.